Hey there, and welcome to Investigrow. Grab a coffee, get comfortable. We're diving into smart money moves, personal growth, and what it really takes to build success. Let's get into it. Today, I want to talk about some of the world's most successful people. When we look at their lives, there is one thing they all have in common. They faced challenges, they failed, but they never gave up. Their stories send us an important message. Success isn't just about being in the right place at the right time. Success is about determination, belief, and the will to keep going. Let's start with Elon Musk. Elon Musk is a name everyone knows today. He's the CEO of companies like Tesla and SpaceX. But when you look at the early days of his life, his success seems almost impossible. Musk was bullied as a child, he was lonely in school, and his family didn't really see his potential. But Elon always believed in something. People called him crazy, told him he couldn't make it, but he didn't give up. Today, with Tesla, he made electric cars a reality. And with SpaceX, he made space travel more possible than ever before. Elon's life shows us that success comes from overcoming challenges. Believing in something and pushing forward despite the odds will eventually lead to great achievements. Now, let's talk about Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey is one of the biggest names in the media world today. But Oprah's life didn't start easily. She grew up in poverty, faced major personal trauma, and was rejected multiple times as a television host. She was even told that she would never make it in television after her first job. But Oprah didn't give up. Every time she faced failure, she stood back up and kept going. Eventually, she became the host of one of the most watched television shows of all time. Oprah's life teaches us that challenges should never stop us. It doesn't matter where you start, what matters is where you're going and how determined you are to get there. If you keep going with what you believe in, success will eventually follow. Let's now look at Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, is a globally recognized entrepreneur. But Jeff Bezos' journey to starting Amazon was a big shock to many people. No one believed that the internet could be such a big thing. But Jeff Bezos was a visionary who could see the future. People called him crazy, wondering how selling books online could work. But he was brave enough to keep going with his idea. In Amazon's early days, success was nowhere to be seen. He had some tough days. But Jeff Bezos never gave up. Today, Amazon is one of the world's largest online shopping platforms. And Jeff Bezos built it with imagination and determination. Bezos' story teaches us the importance of patience and thinking long-term. Reaching your goal can take years, but if you keep going, the results will come. Now, let's talk about Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was a person who changed technology and the world. But Jobs' story wasn't an easy one either. After founding Apple, he was fired from the company. Yes, he was fired from the very company he created. Normally, this would have been the end for most people. But Steve Jobs didn't give up. Instead, he created a new company called Next. Years later, Apple bought Next and brought Jobs back. When he returned, he revived Apple and launched world-changing products, the iPhone, iPad, and MacBook. Jobs' story shows us that success is not just about the beginning but about how you keep pushing forward. Even if you step back at some point, it's always possible to take 2 steps forward. These 4 people revolutionized their fields and achieved global success. But when you look at their lives, none of them achieved success right away. Each of them faced failure, went through tough times, and had many people doubting them. But there was one thing they all had in common: they never gave up. Every time they failed, they got back up and kept moving toward their goals. Elon Musk shows us that taking big risks can lead to big successes. Oprah Winfrey shows us that our past cannot be an obstacle to our future. Jeff Bezos teaches us that success takes time and patience. Steve Jobs reminds us that success is not just about reaching a destination but about how determined we are along the journey. We all face challenges in life. But what truly matters is how we respond to those challenges. Giving up is easy, but continuing to move forward is what brings success. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a student, or an employee, the challenges you face may be different, but the key is the same. We all have the power to overcome them. Achieving success is not an easy journey. But remember, this is your journey. And if you're patient, determined, and believe in yourself, success will eventually come. These people have shown us that. Now, it's time for us to write our own paths. Success will belong to those who never give up.